It's Friday, and as one can tell, I'm still sunburned. My skin is starting to peel off my face. Like I already said, lesson learned, even though the sky is fully covered with clouds. If there is snow, if you're hiking, use sunblocker. So today and tomorrow are my last days in the very south of Argentina. Sunday morning I will fly back at 9:20 a.m. and yesterday I went from Ushuaia to my second accommodation, my second destination, which is located, I hope I pronounce it properly, at the Lago Fagnano. And what is planned for today? So I will drive to the coast, to the west coast, to see the shipwreck El Desdemona, which is lying there for 40 years already and still there because there's concrete on board. It was loaded with concrete and that's why it's still sitting there and was washed away by the waves or the tides. And beyond that, I think I will just look around the area, I will look around the lake and just explore what's to see there. The ride from my accommodation to the shipwreck takes roughly an hour, or at least 1.5 hours in my case, since I stop often when spotting something of interest. The road conditions are very good, and even the gravel road later on does not hold any unexpected surprises. While I had breakfast, my host told me that tomorrow a flight might be possible. If this is going to happen, it's going to be the topping of the cake, that's for sure. The Desdemona was a merchant ship built in Hamburg for the German company Patenreederei A. Kirsten. It had a length of roughly 77 meters and was powered by a 1470 horsepower diesel engine. In 1985, the Desdemona was on its way to Tierra del Fuego from Comodoro Rivadavia with 20 crew members on board and loaded with 20,000 bags of cement when the engine broke down, preventing it from sailing at more than 5 knots. A repair was attempted in Ushuaia, but not successfully. Nevertheless, the Desdemona left the port to continue the voyage towards the city of Rio Grande with minimal engine power available. Seeking shelter from the tides and winds that would prevent her from reaching the port of destination, she headed south along the coast, and after passing Cape San Pablo, she ran on shore. The captain decided to make a maneuver to free the Desdemona, but the stern collided with a shoal that did not appear on the nautical chart, causing a hole through which water began to enter. The captain decided to intentionally beach the ship to prevent it from sinking.
Subsequently, there was an inspection by the Navy with the intention of removing it, but it was finally abandoned and later left for decay. When I talked to my host yesterday, they not only recommended to visit the shipwreck on the east coast, but to also have a look at the old lighthouse Faro El Pedro. Since I already passed it on my way to the wreck, I know that it's just a short ride. Accompanied by perfect conditions, I simply enjoy the short hike up the hill, thinking about the potential flight tomorrow, which will make an already unforgettable adventure even more special.
I arrived now at the lighthouse, basically my final destination for today, and it's really a perfect day. I'm sitting here just by myself. I didn't meet anyone on my way to the shipwreck, and also when I did the short hike to the lighthouse. It really reminds me on New Zealand here. Now I'm sitting here on a bench, we have low tide, and to my left there is a vast beach with nothing, and to the right the same, and to my right there is also the shipwreck lying for more than 40 years already. So keeping in mind that this might be the only point in time in my life that I will be here, so once in a lifetime, this is definitely a moment to enjoy, a moment to remember, and a moment which I will keep in my mind definitely for a very long time.